Let's see where we would be in the morning, and also I'll share all the scenes from Chandrapur till here. They were very beautiful. We passed right next to the river and massive thermal power plant. I saw big mountains, curves, lot to be seen. So enjoy those shots, and we will see in the morning where we are, and we will enjoy tomorrow's day also, and we will see how the run is tomorrow. So very good morning, and we are still 200 kilometers roughly away from Katni. So yeah, the delay has increased, and this is something unexpected because from Dhanbad to Katni, I think the distance was around like 800 kilometers or something, and I was expecting it to cover in 12 to 14 hours time at least, but seems it would take 18 hours or so. So we left at 4, and I don't think we would be reaching before 10, or if it runs even good, then also earliest we could reach would be by 9:30. So yeah, that is something like a long run, and it wasn't great in the night either. Many times the train stopped, it was very slow, not performing even at the speed at which it is running right now. So I hope it runs properly, because from Katni to Mumbai it takes roughly around 17 to 18 hours for those trains who are on schedule, like not a diverted train. These trains are not like given any priority. I hope they improvise this thing, and they change and they give more priority to such trains rather than ignoring it to like the least priority kind of treatment. I had my breakfast, so now I'll go outside. And I was so disappointed with that I started to have my breakfast and the train started to run. I hope it continues to do this particular run, and let's see when we reach Katni. And a few shots I've captured, so enjoy those few shots along with the shots which I'll be capturing from here till Katni junction. So I hope you enjoyed those scenes, and the rivers and the crossings were like really fantastic. And we are now doing a decent speed, and I hope the train does a good speed in this particular section, that is from Katni to Itarsi. This is not a slow speed section just like the section which we saw. Train hardly did like 80 90 sometimes. I never saw a train clocking 100 kilometer per hour in that particular section. So that was very disappointing, and we took almost 19 hours or maybe more than 19 hours to complete 800 kilometer of journey. So I think that route is really very short, but the time taken for complete that route is way too much, and I think the freight traffic is way too much. Probably that route is actually designed for freight movement, because I couldn't get many train crossings. Instead, if I remember, only one train crossing I could see in that entire stretch, and that too it was twice. And apart from that, Jan Shatabdi at Chandrapur last evening. So yeah, that could be a freight dedicated route, but it was beautiful and I enjoyed it. And let's see when we reach Jabalpur, because Jabalpur is not too far from here, and I hope we reach on time in respect to, like, in terms of the running punctuality and the distance and the allotted time, because from here the timing for Katni to Itarsi is like 330 kilometers, so maybe like 4-5 hours. And if you take from Itarsi to Bhusawal, another 4-5 hours, so like 10 hours like that, and maybe 6-7 hours for reaching to Mumbai. So all in all, I think as far as what we have departed from Katni South, we should be reaching Mumbai by 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. Last estimate went wrong for me and it was delayed. So let's see this time whether my estimate is wrong or right, and whether we reach Mumbai like by 5 or not. I think it should be ranging anywhere between 5 and 6. And if it reaches early, nothing like it. I don't mind getting up early, and let's see how that would be. And it would be easily evident from our run now on, because when we reach Jabalpur, Itarsi and Bhusawal, those were the 3 stops, important junctions, which I should say the most important ones on this particular route. It would clearly indicate like whether we are further getting delayed or not. I doubt we should be getting further delayed, because there shouldn't be any much traffic. The only train which I saw is that special that is ahead of us, and that train doesn't have too many halt. It will be stopping at Jabalpur and then Itarsi, and then it will change its route. So yeah, that's how it is. Let's see how the punctuality is and how further our journey is, and if in case I get any opportunity to get anything to eat or something at Jabalpur and Itarsi, I'll share that also with you. Let's enjoy our journey further on for this particular day, so-called 3 of our journey. So we departed from Jabalpur at 1:30 and now we have been looped and probably we are going to get overtaken by a train which has more stops than us because we don't have any official stop. And that train is also late by 5 hours. So this is really very poor treatment now, I should say, of our train which the controllers are giving. So this shouldn't have happened. So let's see the overtake by Pawan Express, and this is something which was unexpected because that train has too many halts and it has halts till Bhusawal. I won't say like 10-15 halts or something like that, but compared to us, we only have technical halts, I should say, where loco pilot generally changes. Otherwise, we don't need to halt anywhere. We don't have any official halt till Bhusawal. So we should have been always ahead. But this is how it is, and probably now they would get clearance and that train would overtake us. So let's see. We will also see any crossings which I would capture, and that's how journey is going to unfold. We are going to trail, I think, Pawan Express. I don't know for how long, maybe till Mumbai, and that would definitely make us furthermore late. So that is why some people wanted to get to Nagpur. And when I saw few people getting down at Jabalpur and going by bus, I recommended a senior citizen, although they had luggage, that please get down. Don't waste time in this particular train. This train would get further hit by poor treatment, and that seems to be happening right now. Let's see when we reach at RC and how many more crossings or overtake or anything which we will be facing.
So those were some interesting crossings and skips, and also we got overtaken by Pawan Express. So I put in an official complaint about the fact that the train shouldn't have been overtaken by a train running by 5 hours late, and it has stops also. But the officials say that they will try to improvise the running, that is the punctuality of our train. That's it, and close the complaint. So that is something not accepted, and I don't find it logical either. And before this particular place at Narsingpur we stopped, and that was because Pawan Express has the halt over there, and I think we are near Piparia, which is also the halt of Pawan Express. So let's see whether we skip that or not. And then there will be a guard section which I'll try to explore and show it to you. So we will see that also. And the ghat is not too big, but there are beautiful curves and there is a bridge and tunnel also. So let's see that, and then we will reach Itarsi Junction. So the evening is nice and fascinating, and the train is doing a very fantastic run after Itarsi. We have departed at 6 o'clock. I bought omelette and I was busy having it because I didn't want it to get cold. It was good in taste. It was having masala, onions, as you can see. You can even get sauce. So the option was very good. 30 rupees, 2 pieces of bread and omelette. So that was really satisfying. Now let's enjoy some interesting skips and see what more is in store in this beautiful evening for us.
Attention please. Part-2 from Mumbai LTT Express on platform 2. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए.
So that was a run from Itarsi till Khandwa. The run was decent, as it was good enough after Khirkia, I would say. It did a decent run, and I think we should be by 10 at Bhusawal, but I would not be awake till that time, because if they start spending useless time and keep us waiting outside Bhusawal, you never know. This is a diverted train and there are 3-4 trains ahead of it. So yeah, congestion can happen, and if any train from the Nagpur side is coming at Bhusawal, they would not give preference to this particular train. Although from Bhusawal onwards, this train is actually on its route. So yeah, the stops are also not many: Bhusawal, Manmad, and then directly Kalyan. But when the train is late, no priority, nothing. And as you have seen, we were overtaken by Pawan Express, and Pawan Express is way too ahead of our train. It is easily more than 1 hour ahead of our train right now, whereas we were ahead of that particular train. So that's how controlling is done, and that's how the treatment is done. So I just quickly review the train. In terms of journey experience, yeah, it has been totally different and kind of like diversified, and too many things and two different things, and something which was like completely unexpected. So it was unique experience, unique routes, and like wonderful to see certain things. Except if the train could have done a better run, it would have been even more enjoyable. But anyways, that was it was. In terms of cleanliness is fine. The onboard housekeeping staff is like cleaning it promptly and regularly, so that wasn't an issue, especially in my coach and 2AC. As far as safety is considered, forget about safety. No RPF, no TT, nothing. Catering staff, wedding staff, everyone is like housekeeping staff are enjoying themselves anywhere, anything. So that is something which is completely out of question, and I have not seen TT from yesterday. So that is something I don't know whether he will come at Bhusawal or not. And as far as food is considered, yeah, food is something which I would like to share, certain things which I kept in mind and which could be handy for you. If in case your train is diverted, just be careful and be aware when the train reaches important station. Just keep a lookout for what things are being sold, and if there is fruits, get it. And always keep a lot of snacks and such items which you'll prefer to eat while boarding the train from wherever you're boarding, and especially if it is a big station. Also keep a lot of water in handy, like it could be a problem if in case even means this train has pantry car, so you can buy it, but they are selling it at 20 rupees. I had never bought a single bottle of water at 20 rupees from anywhere in Indian Railways in my entire career of this particular channel. So that is something which I have never done, and I have always shared where you can buy it. It's very simple: buy it from any major station from the stall, and keep as much water as possible. That could be really very helpful. Obviously you don't have to keep it on your head, so if you can possibly keep 10 bottles, 15 bottles, 5 bottles, whatever you like, keep it with you. It could be really very handy. You can even help someone else, your co-passenger, with water bottle. So that's something which I would say is like how I did about food, and what I ate, what I shared is the thing which I've done. No stuff I bought from pantry car, not even a single cup of tea. So that's something of this particular entire journey. And if you still have any questions, queries or suggestions, feel free to ask through the comment section. Now let me show you the Burhanpur skip, which I think it should be doing at a good pace, and then we will see in the morning where we are. I'll take some rest now and see you in the morning. Very good morning, and we have entered Mumbai, and we should be shortly reaching Mumbai LTT by 5:30 or maybe even earlier if they directly let us enter, because I think we are near Ghatkopar. And this was a marathon journey of 3 nights, 2 days, plus 2 days, I should say, because it was more than 2 days. And I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks a lot for watching the entire video. I've shared all my experience. If in case you still have any questions, queries or suggestions, feel free to ask through the comment section. And I'm also on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram also. Don't forget to subscribe. Once again, thank you so much for watching this entire long video and being with me in this long journey. Thanks a lot once again for watching. Take care, travel safe, and goodbye, and see you in some another journey. Till then, always travel safely and watch the arrival at Mumbai LTT, where we are reaching now.